Good evening, children. Now let us discuss physics part. Question number 1. It's about a straight current carrying long conductor carrying current 5 ampere. Electron is moving with a speed 10 power 5 meter per second parallel to it at a distance of 20 centimeter. We know it is experienced by maximum magnetic Lorentz force that is given by F maximum, that is magnetic, is given by QVB because theta is 90, that is equal to Q into V into B is given by mu 0 I divided by 2 pi R, that is the field due to long straight current carrying wire. Okay, now only direct substitution. The value of Q is known to you, 1.6 into 10 power minus 19, that on the charge on electron. Velocity is given 10 power 5 meter per second. Now mu 0 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. It is clear 4 pi and 2 pi cancel, so pi will not appear in the answer. So on calculation you get the correct answer as option 4. 4 is the right choice. Okay. The next one. Body executing SHM with frequency n, frequency of potential energy is 2n. Frequency of kinetic energy and potential energy both 2n. So second option. Radioactive nucleus XZA undergoes spontaneous decay. First process is beta decay because atomic number decreases by 1. Second process, atomic number decreases by 4. Decreases by 2. That's why it must be an alpha decay. So first one beta, second one alpha. But first one, as atomic number decreases by 1, it is a positive beta decay. That's why the correct answer is third option. Okay, if it was Z plus 1, it would have been beta minus. If it is Z minus 1, it is beta plus. So answer is third option. Next one, escape velocity in terms of density is given by escape velocity is equal to square root of 8 by 3 pi r square rho g, where g is gravitational constant, d rho density, it's given to be a constant. That is escape velocity proportional to square root of r square, that is square root of r square means r, and radius is 4 times, so escape velocity has become 4 times. So the correct answer is dog. Question number 5, half-life, fraction left, very simple question. Fraction left n by n0 is equal to 1 by 2 all raised to number of half-lives. Here number of half-lives is lifetime divided by half-life. Lifetime is given 150, half-life is given at the first 100, that is 1 by 2 raised to 150 by 100 is 3 by 2. So 1 by 2 raised to 3 by 2. So the correct answer is second option. Now question number 6. Convex lens of focal length 20 centimeter. Convex lens of focal length 20 centimeter. And concave lens of focal length 5 centimeter kept along same axis with distance d in between. If a parallel beam of light falling on A leaves B as a parallel beam, the same one that is there in NCERT, but both the lenses are convex. If both the lenses are convex, we have learned that if the combination will not produce any power nor deviation, the total distance of separation d is equal to F1 plus F2. Okay, but here the second one is a concave, so it is F1 minus F2. That's why 20 minus 5, that is 15. So 15 will be the right choice. Here displacement current is given by C times dV dt. That is C times, what is dV dt? V0 times omega times cos omega t. So C V0 omega cos omega t. So first option is the right choice. Here, it's a very simple question. Sn is the distance traveled by the block in interval n minus 1 second to n second. The ratio of Sn by Sn plus 1. Here, Sn is given by U plus. U is 0 starting from rest. A by 2 into 2n minus 1. That we have learned that shortcut formula. Then, similarly, you try for Sn plus 1. That you will get A by 2 into you put n as n plus 1 minus 1. When taking the ratio, opening this bracket, you will get the correct answer as second option. Particle released from height s from surface of Earth. Certain height, kinetic energy K is equal to 3 times potential energy. That means at that height, the potential energy divided by kinetic energy is ratio is 1/3. That means potential divided by total energy, because total energy is kinetic plus potential, I mean total mechanical energy. So potential energy divided by total mechanical energy is 1/4. So potential energy is 1/4, for which height should be, height with respect to ground should be 1/4. So the height is S/4, S/4, height S/4. Now, what is the kinetic energy? Kinetic energy half mv square is equal to the loft. What is that? 3/4 of mgs. S is the height. That you will get the answer fourth option when substituting for V. 10th one, potentiometer. EMF of first cell is 1.5 volt. Balancing length 36 centimeter. Second cell 2.5. What is that balancing length? That is ratio. Potential gradient is a constant, so the ratio of voltage is equal to ratio of balancing length. That is 1.5 divided by 2.5 is equal to 36 divided by x. You find x, that is 60 centimeter. For a plain electromagnetic wave in x direction, which one of the following combination gives correct possible directions for electric field and magnetic field? In a transverse electromagnetic wave, field is perpendicular to magnetic field. That's why their dot product should be 0. In only second option, the dot product given is 0. So very simple. 12th one. Polar molecules are those molecules having permanent electric dipole moment. It's a very direct question. Velocity of small ball of mass m and density d when dropped in a container filled with glycerin becomes constant. Concept of terminal velocity, we know that the forces acting are mg downward. Then the viscous force as well as the combination of viscous force and upthrust are acting upward. In equilibrium, when it moves with terminal velocity, mg is equal to fp plus u. But we know the formula for upthrust as mg times density of liquid by density of solid. It's given that density of liquid is half the density of solid. So we got mg by 2. Thrust is mg by 2. So what is the viscous force? Mg minus mg by 2, that is mg by 2. So the right choice is first option. Okay. Match. Root mean square speed A, Q. Now pressure exerted 1 by 3 nmv square Bp, AQ Bp, AQ Bp, only one option. So 3 is the right answer. 15. Water falls from height 60 meter. How much power generated? Power generated is equal to mgh by t, m by t gh. Okay, we have to find the percentage efficiency also. So m by t is given 15, g is given 10, h is given 60, you get 90, then you get 90, 100. Okay, but 10% of input energy is lost as friction. So what is 10% of that? 9,000 multiplied by 10 by 100. You get that is 900. So the answer would be 9,000 minus 900. That is 8.1 kilowatt, 60 into 1. All the above is the right, because astronomical telescope, when you use a large aperture convex lens, objective convex lens, you get more visibility, more area ensures more light gathering power. So better resolution, all the above. 17. N-type as well as P-type semiconductor. External field is applied across them. Compare the currents in them. Current, formula for current, E-N-A-V-D. Current E-N-A-V-D is equal to mu E, where current is offered by electrons as well as holes. IE is equal to here E-N-E-A mu E-E. IH is equal to E-N-H-A mu H-E. We know mobility of electrons is greater than that of holes, so IE greater. So third one. Nucleus with mass number 240 breaks up into fragments of each 120. Then unfragmented nuclei 7.6 mega electron volt. We know during this nuclear process the energy of the product is greater. So total energy is gained. What is that is asked? The energy, total energy of product. What is the total energy of product? that is 8.5 is multiplied by 2 to get two fragments are there each, but each are of mass number 120, and that is the total binding energy, because 8.5 MeV is given to be the binding energy per nucleon. You multiply 8.5 into 2 because there are two fragments, okay, each of mass number 120. To subtract other one 7.6, there is only one, not two, but its mass number is 240. To take the difference, you get 260. Answer. Third one, very simple. At center field is 0, center to surface field increases linearly. At surface to outside, it varies rectangular hyperbolically. So the graph is third option. We know inside field proportional to R, so linear. Outside B proportional 1 by R. 20th one. Two spherical conductors connected by wire means both are having same potential. Okay, potential is a constant. See, Q is equal to CV. V constant. So Q proportional to C, but C proportional to radius, spherical capacitor, capacity 4 pi epsilon 0 R. So CQ proportional to R. That is why surface charge density sigma 1 by sigma 2 is equal to, what is its formula? Sigma is equal to Q divided by 4 pi R square. So 4 pi is a constant. Sigma 1 by sigma 2 can be written as Q1 by Q2 into R2 divided by R1 whole square. But from here, Q1 by Q2 is R1 by R2. That is R1 by R2 multiplied by R2 square by R1 square. One R1 cancels, R2 cancels. So answer will be R2 by R1, second option. 21. Eg, then gravitational constant. E by G has dimensions. E, energy, m L square T raised to minus 2. G, m raised to minus 1 L cube T raised to minus 2 cancels. M square. Only one option, m raised to minus 1. So answer is first option. Spring stretched by 5 centimeter. Then you find first K. K is equal to F by extension. Extension is important 5 centimeter. So you multiply by 100 in the numerator so that you get 200 SI values. Time period, direct formula 2 pi root m by k, where m is 2 kilogram. You get the answer 0.628. 23rd one. Drift velocity. So really confusing one. Drift velocity is minus E by m into tau. So A will be R. Electrical resistivity. Ohm's law in vector form. J is equal to sigma E. J is equal to E by rho. So rho is equal to E by J. So rho is equal to E by J. So B S A R B S. Now this cannot be. Elimination 1 and 2. Relaxation period. Relaxation time. Relaxation time can be written by resistivity. Rho is equal to m by n e square. So tau is equal to m divided by n e square rho. So the correct answer is there. P, Cp. That's why Cp comes. That's why answer is 1. C is little tough. 24th one. Dipole is placed in external electric field. It can be seen that it is diverging electric field. Diverging means that is non-uniform. Maybe this electric field is to a point positive charge. And at the site of plus Q, field strength is more. At the site of minus Q, field strength is less. Plus Q will be accelerated in the direction of field. So plus Q will be having a force towards right. Minus Q will be having a force towards left. Force on plus Q is greater. So it will be shifted towards right. Then no other forces are acting. When this any system will undergo reduction in potential energy. So will decrease in potential energy. So 2. Consider following statements. Zener diode is a voltage regulator and is used in reverse bias. That is true. Potential barrier of PN junction lies between 0.1 and 0.3. That's not correct, because that may be true for germanium, but for silicon it's different. For silicon it's nearly 0.7. So it varies. That's why that is incorrect. So A correct, B incorrect. A is correct, B is incorrect. 26. Screw gauge. Main scale reading is 0. Circular scale reading is 52 divisions. So 52 multiplied by least count. What is least count? Least count is equal to pitch divided by number of divisions. Okay, that which is in millimeter. So this will be 0.01 millimeter. You multiply that with 0.01. So 0.52 millimeter. That's why 1 is not the answer. 0.52 centimeter is the right answer. Here, what is the supply voltage? From impedance triangle or from voltage triangle, V is equal to root of VR square. VR square plus VL minus VC all square, that is square, and you get 50. So 50 is the supplied voltage. Now, impedance and also given peak current. Peak current IM is equal to VM divided by Z, or Z is equal to VM divided by IM. IM is what? IM is 10 root 2. But what is V? This is the RMS voltage. That is 50. Root 2 will be its peak. Root 2 cancels and 50 by 10, it's 5. So fourth option is the right answer, 28 one. It's also really confusing. Energy stored in capacitor is not energy density. Okay, you may answer first one, that is incorrect, because energy is energy density multiplied by volume. Energy density half epsilon 0 square, volume is 80. So answer is third option. Really, all the options are confusing. See in all questions. Electromagnetic wave wavelength lambda is incident. Lambda is its wavelength and work function is taken negligible. So we take 0. So what is that? Maximum kinetic energy. Maximum kinetic energy E is equal to half m v square, that is equal to hc by lambda. So de Broglie wavelength lambda d is equal to h by root of 2m E. E is hc divided by lambda. Lambda comes within root. Lambda equal to, okay, in terms of lambda d, so lambda d should have a square. Okay, so correct answer is third option. You rearrange this. 30. Prism, incident light, this angle 90, this is 60, this is 90, so this is 30. So this will be 60, so this will be 30. So angle of incidence is 30. Apply Snell's law. Refractive index of glass root 3 into sine 30, 1 by 2, that is equal to refractive index of air 1 into sine of angle of emergence. So sine E root 3 by 2, so E 60 degree. 31. Capacity. This capacitor, very intelligent question. This capacitor is short circuited. That's why that capacitor does not have any influence. This C gets connected in parallel, C plus C to C. This capacitor is short circuited. That is why there is no connection there. You cannot use this capacitor because that is short circuited. It never gets charged if it is connected to any cell. Here, physical quantities. Find the dimensions of energy in terms of force and acceleration. Energy is equal to force into displacement. Displacement is ut plus half 80 square, 80 square. So answer is second option, very simple. 33. Cup of tea cools. Newton's law of cooling. We know the equation. dq dt is equal to ms dt2 divided by dt. And that can be written as K times delta T. Here mass constant, specific heat constant, K constant. Then here what happens? 90 to 80 and here 20 degrees surrounding temperature. Time taken by similar cup to cool from 80 to 60. Here 90 to 80 in T minutes. Similar cup of tea cools in what seconds? So here you can use delta T proportional dT2. What is the falling temperature? dT2 means falling temperature, that is 90 to 80, that is 10 degrees Celsius. Here 80 to 60, that is 20 degrees Celsius is the falling temperature. So you have to use this one, proportionality. First dt you have to give, in the first case you have to give dt as t, dt2 as 10, delta t. What is delta t? Average temperature 90 and 80. So average temperature is 85. 85 minus 20. 85 minus 20, you can take that 85 minus 20, that is 65. So 65 proportional to 10 by t. Next case, average is 80 and 60, average is 70. 70 minus 20 is 50. So 50 proportional to, what is dt2? dt2 is 20. 20 divided by t dash. You take the ratio of these two to get the answer 35, 13 by 5t. Next one. Effective resistance of parallel combination is 0.25 ohm. There are 4 wires which are of equal length and equal area. That is R by 4 is equal to 0.5. R is equal to 1. Don't be hurried to put 1 because that is wrong. Why? Because effective resistance, if they are connected in series, all the 4 are to be connected in series. So 4 ohm is the right answer. 35. Number of photons per second on an average emitted source, it delivers power given. The number per second, many times we have done power divided by energy. Power is 3.3 into 10 power minus 3 divided by HC by lambda. You get the answer 10 power 16. Close options really confusing. 36. There are current ratio we need. I3 by I1. I3 is equal to, you divide I1 on reaching this node, current gets divided into 2 fragments. I3 is equal to I1 into inverse ratio of resistances, R2 divided by R2 plus R3. So I3 by I1 is equal to R2 by R2 plus R3. Next, 37th one. One object is placed at distance 60 centimeter in convex lens, focal length 30 centimeter. Mirror put perpendicular to the principal axis of lens 40 centimeter, given data in picture. Image where it is formed. Here you find out where the image is formed for this convex lens by using thin lens formula. 1 by F, F is positive as it is convex. 1 by focal length is not 60, 30. 1 by F is equal to 1 by V. We have to find V. Minus 1 by U is minus 60, right? That is minus of minus become plus. 1 by V is equal to 1 by 330 minus 1 by 60. That is 1 by V is equal to 1 by 60. So V is equal to plus 60. That means image will be formed here. And this distance is 60. That is 20 centimeter beyond that. An unreal image is formed beyond that. Okay, here the light ray gets reflected back and the images are formed really. The light rays after reflection will be met really. That's why real image will be formed. Okay, light rays will be after reflection met really. That's why real image is formed. Object distance is equal to image distance. Object distance is equal to image distance. So 20 centimeter is the object distance. For that mirror, image distance also will be 20 centimeter. So, and is a real because light ray reflects back to the same place and image is formed at the place. So answer is 1. 38. Here, logic gate output, why we need this part. This is a NAND gate. NAND gate gives always result 1. Here it is an OR gate. OR gate can give 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, only it gives 0. But 0, 0 when gives 0, 0, that is not given all the time. That's why 1 and 1 always give 1. So the output is always constant 5 volt maximum. That is 3 is the right choice. 39. Step up, step down transformer connected to an AC main supply 220 volt is made to operate 11 volt 44 watt lamp. Ignoring power loss in the transmitter. What is the current in the primary? Current in the primary can be found by using this energy law. IPVP is equal to power output. Power input equal to power output. As it is mentioned, there is no power loss. Ideal transformer, there is no power loss. So I primary equal to power output by V primary. Power output is given 44. Primary voltage is given 220. So answer is 0.2. All the options are really confusing. Uniform conducting wire length 12A. Okay, equilateral triangle of side A. Side A plus A plus A, 3A. So into 4 only 12. So there must be 4 number of turns. Moment is equal to current into area into number. Number is 4. 4 turns are there. Because A plus A plus A, 3A. 3A into 4 only it becomes 12A. So 4 into I into area. Area of this triangle. Half into base into altitude. This angle is 60 degree. So that is A sine 60. Okay. That is 4 into I into 1 by 2 into A square into root 3 by 2. 2, 4 cancels. Root 3 A square I. Root 3 A square I. Only one option possible. Like that you check for the square also. Square also each sides are A. 4A. So 3 turns are needed. 3 turns needed. 3 into current into area is A square. Then answer is justified. 41. In this product, Q into V cross B is a little lengthy. Not the common question. What will be the complete expression for B? See how I am writing. F is equal to Q into V cross B. What is F? F is given for I. So I am taking the X component alone. Okay, I have to get the X component for. Okay, I have to check for each of that options. Now, Q into V cross B. That is equal to, this is X component. What about Y and Z? I am not writing. Okay, then I, J, K determinant form. What is velocity? First vector is velocity. I have to write 2, 4 and 6. Next one is Bx, By, Bz. Okay. Now, here I have to get X component. What is the X component? That is for, I am not neglecting Y and Z components. Crossing I, 4Bz, that is 4Bz minus 6By. You try this equation, this will be only satisfied for second option. This will be only satisfied for second option. That's the method to get quickly. 42. Particle moving in circle of radius are uniform speed. So uniform circular motion. In this particle is projected with that same speed with the horizontal, theta with the horizontal, maximum height attained. H max is equal to speed square sine square theta divided by 2g. You square sine square theta by 2g. But what is that speed? Speed is 2 pi r divided by t. Substitute for that, you will get the answer. Fourth option. 23rd. LCR circuit. 5 Henry inductor capacitor. You first find omega. Omega is 1 by root LC. 1 by root of L is given 5. C is given 80 into 10 power minus 6. 1 by root of 400. Here you write 1000. 10 power minus 3 goes up. That you get 1000 by 20. 1000 by 20 you get 50. So 50 radian per second. Okay. Now you find what is delta omega. Delta omega is R by 12. Delta omega is R by 12. You find R by 12. 40 divided by 2 into L is 5. That you get 4. So delta omega is 4 radian per second. Here 50 radian per second. Therefore, omega 1 is equal to omega 0 plus 2 delta omega. Omega 2 is equal to omega 0, minus delta omega. 50 plus 4 and 50 minus 4, not 2. Okay, 50 plus 4 and 50 minus 4. So the correct answer is third option, 44th one. From circular plate, ring of mass m and radius r corresponding to 90 degree sector is removed. So what is the moment of inertia of the remaining portion? Moment of inertia of the remaining portion is equal to moment of inertia. Actually, what was that? Mass square. You subtract the rest of the portion. What is the mass of the removed part? M by 4. Because 90 degree means quarter. Quarter mass is removed into r square. So 3 by 4. So answer is first option, 45. Here, principle of moments you have to apply. We may forget about the weight. Weight is acting through center of gravity. Don't forget its length is 200 centimeters. So the center of gravity will be at 100 centimeter. Center of gravity will be at 100 centimeters. So this is the direction of its weight is 0.5 kilogram. So principle of moments. Sum total of clockwise and anti-clockwise moments are to be 0. So the net anti-clockwise moment provided by 2 kilogram. So 2 into, I am not putting G. Okay. Let us write G as 10. Take G as 10. Okay. 2 into 10 multiplied by that distance above. This is the knife edge. So what is this distance? That is 20 centimeter. That is 0.2. That is equal to. Only the torque is provided by, anti-clockwise torque is provided by 2 kilogram. Okay. Rest of that the right side. That is equal to. What is the weight? Weight is 0.5 into 10. Mass is 0.5 kilogram into 10 mg. Into what is that distance? That distance is this one. Here to here 100, here to here 40. So that distance is 60. So take 0.6 plus. What is this one? Mg multiplied by that distance. That distance about this suspension 40 to 160. That is 120. That you write 1.2. You get m. That is the only one variable. You get 1 by 12. 36. 27 drops of same size. Calculate potential of big drop is equal to n raised to 2 by 3 times potential of each. N is 27. 27 can be written as 3 cube. 3 cube raised to 2 by 3 times 220. 3 cancels. 3 square 9. 9 times 220. 1980. 27. Car starts from rest, accelerates at 5 meter per second square at t equal to 4 seconds. Ball is dropped out of a window. Person sitting in the car. What is the velocity and acceleration of the ball? As soon as the ball is left, its acceleration should be acceleration due to gravity. As the height of the train is not given, we cannot predict that it would meet the ground or not. Okay. We neglect that. So it is in air, it's in air, it has only one acceleration due to gravity, and that is given 10. So there is only one option, so no need of the other calculation, fourth option. Okay. Here we have to use, you have to know the standard result, shortcut, or you have to use energy conservation. Energy conservation, applying the total mechanical energy at the surface minus GMM divided by R plus potential energy plus kinetic energy, half into M into V square, K square into VE square, escape velocity root 2 GM by R, square will be 2 GM by R. That is equal to, at that height, maximum height, kinetic energy will be 0. It has just brought to rest. Where potential energy is minus GMM divided by R plus H. You cancel this 2 here, cancel GMM throughout. When you solve for H, you will get the answer 4. Okay. 49. A ball of mass 0.15 kilogram dropped from height 10 meters, strikes ground and rebounds to the same height. Magnitude of impulse. Impulse is equal to change in momentum. Impulse momentum theorem. Momentum, change in momentum will be 2 times because it is bouncing back with same velocity. No energy loss during this collision. So 2 into mass is 0.15, 2 into M into V, 2 into change in momentum is 2mv, 2 into M into V. V is root 2gh. G is 10, H is also 10. That you get 15 into 230, you will get 0.3 here, 10, 110 comes out, root 2. So 3 into root 2, 3 root 2, 4.2. So 50, the last one. Two conducting circular loops of R1 and R2. R1 is greater, R2 is too small. Kept mutual inductance. For getting mutual inductance expression, what we do, we send a current I1 in the outer coil and find the flux in the inner one. What is the flux in the inner one? Field into area. It 0, that's why flux is maximum. Field into area. What is that field? Mu 0 I1 divided by 2R1. Field into, what is that area? That is pi R2 square divided by current I1. So flux in the inner one divided by current in the outer one. That will be the magnet mutual inductance. I1 cancels. So M proportional R2 square by R1. R2 square divided by R1. Answer 4 is the right answer. 4 is the right answer. Okay, right? Then thank you very much for patient listening. Thank you.